Good morning, everyone. I hope we are doing good. So I'm sorry that this video is coming late. I've planned to make this video some basic, but then busy doing some other things for us to throw it in the analysis group. So I've been busy analyzing and all that. So in this video, I'm talking about how to calculate your SL and TP on the trading view, Deriv trading view. Alright, so if you are on MT5, you may not be able to use this particular means of calculating your SL and TP. There is a manual way we calculate that on MT5. But here we are using the automatic method. What I mean by automatic method is that they have helped us put some things in place whereby if we want to do it on MT5, we have to calculate the percent. But here they have put those things we need to calculate on MT5, bring it to in a short form for us. So all we need to do is just multiply it with whatever we have, and we have the price we have to expect to lose or to gain when market get to our SL or what, or to our TP. Now here you have to understand that we are calculating the exact amount we are expected to lose. You understand? This is not here we are not talking about pips whereby we say we want to lose 100 pips. No, we are going straight to the exact dollar you are going to be losing or gaining depending on where your market lands. You understand? That's what we are calculating here. So without wasting much of our time, we understand that we'll talk about this particular tools here. It's called let's check the name. It's called short position, and for the buy it's called long position. You get, so this is a short position and it is being used for a selling market. So whenever we bring it out, it automatically shows our entry point, and we can also use it to show our SL point, and we can also use it to show what our TP point. So this green part here shows that once market is moving inside this green part, it shows that what your market is going in profit. So you're selling right now and the market should be moving down. That is if the market is in your direction, and you should once it's moving towards this direction down here, so it shows that what your market is going fine and it's going in your direction. So whenever it touches this end parts here, it shows that what it shows one single dotted line that shows your entry point to this TP point and shows that your market has touched your TP. You understand? So same thing goes to the above side here, that whenever market now get to this particular edge of this red part here, it just shows that when the market has touched your SL. You understand? So it shows the entry area to the SL area by connecting some dotted line to that particular area. You understand now? Now there is something we call difference in price. Okay, so difference in price. Now this difference in price, if we are to do it on MT5, we are going to be calculating it manually. And how to get that difference in price on MT5 is by calculating your your entry point. Okay, your entry point here, which is the 2096.9500. You're going to be removing it from this your SL point. So it means that you're going to know the level where you want your market to get before you take you out of the market. So that particular price in time is going to be what you're going to be subtracting from this entry point or entry point from this your SL points. Alright, so once you do that, then you're going to have what we call difference in price. But for this, in this case, this short and long position, they have put that in place for us. So we don't need to start the calculation of our difference in price. So the difference in price is already defined here. So once you are using this particular tool to make your to determine your SL or your TP, you don't have to stress yourself to calculate the difference in price because that's been calculated already for you. So in this case, our difference in price, so this is of this stop loss here is going to be 15. It's going to be 15 what? It's going to be 15. It's going to be 15.7282. That is the difference in price for this SL. Remember I said on MT5, you may not find it directly like this. You have to do the calculation. And to get your difference in price on MT5, all you need to do is to minus this your entry price. You have to know your entry price from your from this your S price. So if you do that right now, you're going to have the same answer as what as 15.7282. That's what you're going to have. Okay, so MT5 you do it manual like that, but this one here on the trading view, that's what calculated for you too. All you need to do to know the exact dollar you are going to do. Sometimes it's not the exact dollar, but it's going to be maybe cent different. What I mean by cent difference is that if you do it like this, you may have like, for example, you may have like maybe $10 loss if market hit this point. Okay. And sometimes when the market now hits the point on the real market, you may now have maybe like $11 loss or maybe 10.50 cent dollar loss. So you see that they just close to the same price. You understand? So you may not have exactly loss that this calculation is going to give you. You understand? But they are just too similar. They are very, very close to each other. So you can still use this to determine that, okay, even though it's not giving me the exact price I'm going to be losing, okay, but I have it in mind that, okay, since this one is telling me that I'm going to lose like $10 if the market hits there, and just, okay, let me assume that I'll be losing maybe $11 or $10.50. Now, for you not to doubt yourself, all you need to do is to practice this first in demo account. Try to trade using this one, calculate it, and know after the back of your mind that, okay, at this point I'll be expecting $10 loss in the market if that level. Okay, so try it out so many times and see how accurate it will be. Okay, if it is good for you, then you can start using it. You understand? Now, how to do that is that this your difference in price, which is the 15.7282, you're going to multiply it by your lot size, which is the formula we have here. Okay, so the 25 index, I think the lot size is 0.50. Okay, so your difference in price, which is 15.7282, is going to go with what your lot size. So the difference in price multiplied by what? By your lot size. So whatever answer you have is going to be what you are expected to lose when markets touch this particular S you have set. Do you get it now? Now don't mix it up. This is your difference in price. Okay, if you want to set your stop loss, this is what you're going to set: 211.7519. That is what you're going to set. So don't go and set your SL using this difference price figure here. Alright, you have to use this particular as in your SL space. Why you have to just use this to calculate what you are expected to lose to the market, get this SL price here. We get it now. So same thing at this level here. So for the TP, your difference in price is going to be 17.41333. Alright, so it means that you're going to multiply this particular one also with your lot size, which is still the formula, difference in price and price. So this formula is used for both SL and what and for TP. So you just all you need to do is to just copy this particular figure here, multiply by your lot size. Whatever you have is what you are expected to close with your S. Then pick this target also here 17.4133 multiply by your lot size. Whatever you have is what soon to do what you are expected to lose when market eats your what you are expected to gain when market eats your TP price here. Alright, so it's as simple as that, and this will work for the long position also. So if you're going to be using this long position also, then you are expected to also use the same formula for this. Alright, now it is always nice that your TP should always be greater than what than your SL. Alright, so when you are setting this, you need to understand that your SL level should not be greater than what than your target level. So it means that you can do something like this. Though you can do it, but it is not advisable. Look at it. You can just go ahead and have something like this. Look at the space of your SL. So it is means that you just want to get this little portion of the market, and you are risking all this just to gain this. It is very bad. Okay, so always make sure that your SL price is either at the same level. Okay, either at the same level. Alright, so either at the same level like this, or you allow your TP to be maybe 1.50. So maybe it should be like this, 1.50. So it means that you are targeting to gain what is it called? You're targeting to just like you're targeting to gain like maybe $2, and you're just risking $1. So you are risking $1 to get $2. That is 1.50. Here it can be accurate, it can be 1.52. So it means that you want to gain double of this 52 here. Okay, if market eats your TP and you just want to lose the 52 only if market eats your SL. So it's a very pretty idea of trading. So if you are doing like that, alright, so it means that if you're going to be having 150 trades in 3 places, you'll still be fine if you lose 2 trades. So let's assume that you will stick to this risk reward ratio, that okay, you want to stick to 1.52 or 1.50. So your first trade went loss, second one loss. Definitely if the third one is going to go your direction, it means that you have gained what back, you have recovered the 2 losing trades. You understand? So a nice idea if you're going what make use of things like that when determining your SM and your TP. So it's a very nice idea to do something like that. So that is a simple way you can calculate your SM and your TP. I mean, to know the exact dollar you have to gain or lose depending on where the market is. So if the market is on your side, you're going to be having this, just like you witness in the analysis group. You understand that most of our trades always go in our direction. Alright, this is God's grace that most of our trades ends in our direction. So if you're doing like this, you will not be scared of the market. That is one of the benefits of making use of this. You understand? The market is already scary, okay, by the emotion. I mean, the way it moves, we are all humans, but we see our money going, we feel this emotion, we want to close our trade, we want to, we are scared of the market going in the red path. That is it. People are always scared of the market going the right path. Just like what we have here, you can see the current trade. You can see that okay, the market was going in a direction in the first week, but just suddenly you see it moving back to this red path, and then that is where the problem lies. Most of us want to see the market going to this blue space. You understand? And it's not like that. For instance, you just enter a trade, and the next thing is that the market will start moving in this direction or no, possible the market moves in this direction and at the end of the day it drives back to come and eat your SL. That is the decision of the market. Okay, yours is to just play your own part and let the market play its own part also. And you have to let the market play their own part. That is why you just have to place your trade after you have a good setup and you place your SL or buy, then go straight to do your calculation. You can calculate this before entering the trade. Okay, by using this formula. So you can calculate it first. After that you place your trade. By doing this, you have this rest of mind. So let's assume that you have like $100 in your trading account, okay, and you want to pick this first trade. You've calculated your estimate, okay, on this trade I'm going to be losing $5. I understand. Or on this trade I'm going to be losing $5 and gaining $10. So you should already place you should already know your equity already. You understand? You should already know your equity. You should already know, okay, at the end of this trade, I should come back to either $95, okay, or I should upgrade to $110. You understand? So you should already do the plus and minus from your account. So if the market is not bouncing back to your SL, you will have nothing to worry about. Why? Because you already know that, okay, this is what I'm expecting the market at this level. Okay, you have made up your mind. By doing that, it shows that you have made up your mind that, okay, you are ready to lose to that particular point. And when market gets to that particular point, you are losing just $5. So no matter what the market is playing at this the red space of this long position, it's none of your business because you have made up your mind to lose that particular money at that point. Do you understand now? So it will reduce that emission attached to forest. Alright, it will reduce it for you, believing that you already know what you are gaining and what I'm losing. So it's better trading that way than those who doesn't know what they are going to lose. Because most people who are just coming into the forex market, once markets start going to direction, all their mind is that they are losing the whole of their money. Do you understand? They are losing the whole of their money, or they are losing just 50% of their account. Do you understand? But once you can make use of this method, you will be very, very free from the trick of the market. You'll be very, very free because you already know what you're about to gain and what you're about to lose. Alright, so let me just give this tips again. That is a free bonus for us. I always say it now, keep saying it. See, you don't have to risk all your money in the forex market. All your money. Most of us we are so should I say we trust analysis so much, especially beautiful analysis when we are in the market, okay? Or let's say in forex market, it's not like beautiful analysis. You understand? Just like it is in the real world. A beautiful girl does not mean that girl is what marry as a guy. And there's a lady, if you see an handsome guy, does not mean that okay, this guy is the best in the world just because the guy is handsome. No, in forex trading, no matter how beautiful a setup is, or no matter how accurate a setup is, does not mean that does not mean that the forex market or Deriv is going to allow that to move in your direction. Are you guys getting my point? I understand. The setup will look very, very beautiful, but the market will not still respect it. So if you're trading or risking just because the setup is beautiful, then you are doing the wrong thing entirely because the market will not look at the beautiful setup or at the perfect setup that targets your direction. I understand. So let's have that thought at the back of our mind that The beautiful setup does not determine if the market is going in a direction or what or not. Secondly, you have to determine the level of your SL, not based on the amount you wish to lose, because this market is so tricky. The market that will go to your direction, it may play on you for like 2 to 3 hours, dancing around the level of your SL before going to your direction. Now, what I'm going to say about that is that let's learn how to place our SL and TP at a proper level. Now, most of us will do something like this. You may calculate your TP, okay? You may calculate your TP. Okay, at this level, let's use that example. We may say that okay, at this level of the market, I don't know what this is. Okay. Okay. So you may say that at this level of the market, that this is where you want to risk. After calculating this particular level, you may see that okay, you have just $1 to lose the market at this level, and all you want to do is to drag the market down, your SL down to this point. You drag it down to this point. Oh, that's too much. What's the share? I don't know why that is not showing. Okay, so I'll do that later. Let's use this one. Okay, so you now calculated it and say, okay, this is the area that if market get to this area, you are only going to be reducing $1. Alright, and that is the level you want to place it. You understand? Markets may be going in your direction, but just because markets will not go straight, markets will have to come back and do some magic before going to your direction. And that process of doing that magic, market will eat your small SL. Okay, market will touch it, and after touching it, let's use this for it to start going back up. There is a video on this channel, okay, that is where I explain how the level or the best area you can place your SL, okay, and TP. Alright, so go and watch that video so that it will help you to know the exact level where you can place your SL and TP. Okay, you may not be getting analysis from me all the time. Sometimes you want to analyze by yourself. So I will not bring out these tools to determine your SL and TP. So you want to trade on your own, you still have to learn it. And not just that. Now, if I should help you to determine the level of your SL and TP, okay, you also have to understand that okay, why is local M placing the SL at this level? You have to understand it. You have to understand, okay, why is it placing the SL at this particular level? So go and watch that video so you can know a certain area where you can place your SL and TP. Now, another thing I'm going to say before I will close this video now is that it is nice to hold your trade to get your SL instead of closing it when the market is moving to your SL. What I'm saying is that if you see the market approaching your SL, for me, I would say you should let the market keep going, because for you to enter the trade in the first place, you already know, or you already make up your mind that okay, you are ready to lose this particular number at that particular level, to that particular level where your SL is. So if market is now moving to that particular SL and you're not panicking or trying to close it, that means your decision is not clear enough for you before you enter the trade. So that means you're not willing to close it up to that particular point again. And trust me, that's not the best way to make money in the forex market. You have to set that Excel aside and say, okay, this is a particular area I want to use this. If the market is strong, then let it take me out at this particular level. Of course, Excel and typically are instructions given to our brokers. Okay, do you understand? So that means the instruction you have given to the broker by placing your Excel at that particular price in the market, it means you are changing your decision to surface something, or just because the market is not doing what you want again and you want to just close your trade and let it go. No. Sometimes market may bounce around your Excel for a very long time and you do not touch it. So at the end of the day, to start going to direction. Now imagine the pain that you close the trade because market is approaching your Excel, and at the end of the day, the market will never get your Excel price level and start reversing. Start with your direction. It's very, very painful. It may not be painful, but to me, it's something very, very annoying that you close your trade because market is going to your Excel, and at the end of the day, market will not get your Excel after you close it and start with your direction again. You understand? Now, that is for the Excel aspect. Now, for the TP aspect, you can close. What are we in this market to do? To make money, right? So, if market is approaching your TP, my dear, it is better you close than holding it for it to get to TP before you close, because you may just move away from your FT5 just maybe 5 minutes, expecting that the next time the market should touch that TP. Don't be surprised that when you open that FT5 back again, you're going to see the market reverse like massively from that particular point direction to the last 5 minutes, to what? Moving against you massively, and you don't want to experience that. So it's just like you have made money already and you're toying with the money in the market again. You're telling broker, you're playing with my money, play with my profit, that's what you are doing. So if market is approaching your tip, that means you have made money. In fact, you have made enough, because that your TP can be TP2 for somebody else. So it means that where market is currently, maybe somebody TP1. So if market is approaching your TP, my dear, I would advise you to close that trade. If it is approaching, maybe just needing a little thing to touch your TP and you just want to hold it to touch your TP. Some of us will do that just because we want to drop a screenshot of the status that, oh, market finally got my TP, I get to my target. No, you don't have to impress anybody in this market. You are here to make money on your own. So don't lose money just because you are trying to prove or show evidence of your status of the market integrity. Are you guys with me now? So if market is approaching your SL, I would advise you to let it be, because there is a chance that the market will not touch your SL, start going your direction. And if market is approaching your TP, like close to your TP, I would advise you to close that market manually, because the market will not get your TP, start reversing, going towards against you. Alright, so that will be all for this video. If you have any questions, you can let me know in the comment section, or you send me a DM. Thank you very much.